Finland, the happiest country with high unemployment. A simple explanation. What's the paradox? Finland has ranked first in global happiness reports for many years running. Yet right now, the country also has one of the highest unemployment rates in Europe, 10.6%. This raises a question. How can people be happy when so many citizens don't have jobs? Why has unemployment increased? Finland has been hit simultaneously by several serious challenges. Crisis in construction. For a long time, Finland had very low interest rates on loans. This boosted housing construction. People took out mortgages, companies built new homes. But when inflation arrived, the central bank sharply raised rates from 0% to 4.5%. Mortgages became expensive, demand for housing fell, construction sites stopped. Thousands of workers, engineers, and contractors lost their jobs. Russia break in trade ties with Russia. Until 2022, Russia was an important trade partner for Finland. It supplied energy and bought Finnish goods, machinery, equipment, forestry products. After the war began, Finland closed its border and joined sanctions. Exports collapsed. If more than 2,000 Finnish companies exported to Russia in 2019, by 2023 only about 100 remained. Border towns were hit especially hard, where small businesses depended on Russian tourists and buyers. Brain drain. High unemployment and economic stagnation are driving away young professionals. This is especially true in the IT sector. Fewer than half of foreign tech workers plan to stay in Finland. They're leaving for the US, Switzerland, Germany, places with more vacancies and higher salaries. The country is losing valuable talent just when it's needed most for recovery. The social protection paradox. Finland is known for its generous benefits system. But this coin has two sides. Sometimes it's more advantageous for a person to receive state support than to accept a low-paid job. Due to the progressive tax system and sharp reductions in benefits upon employment, net income from work can end up being quite small. This creates a situation where people aren't in a hurry to return to the labor market. How can both unemployment and employment rise at the same time? It sounds strange, but it's possible. It all comes down to how the statistics are calculated. Who counts as unemployed? Not just anyone without a job. An unemployed person is someone who doesn't have a job, is ready to start working, and is actively looking for work, applying to vacancies, attending interviews, registered with employment services. What is the labor force? This includes all people aged 15 to 74 who are either working or actively seeking work. How does the paradox happen? Imagine. Migrants arrive in the country, students graduate and start job hunting, pensioners decide to take on part-time work. All of them enter the labor force category and are initially counted as unemployed until they find a position. If 50 out of 100 new job seekers quickly find work, while 50 are still looking, the number of employed people rises, those 50 who got jobs. The number of unemployed people also rises, those 50 still searching. This is exactly what's happening in Finland right now. Over the past 3 years, the country's labor force has grown by roughly 46,000 people, largely due to immigration. Estimates suggest that nearly 44% of the rise in unemployment is linked to new people entering the labor market. In other words, it's not just about job losses, but also about more people trying to find work. Why aren't Finns panicking? Despite difficult economic indicators, Finland isn't seeing mass protests or social unrest. There are 3 main reasons for this. Strong social protection system. Finland truly operates under a universal welfare state model. Free healthcare for everyone. Accessible education from school to university. Unemployment benefits that allow people to live decently while searching for work. Support for families with children, including subsidies for childcare. In many countries, losing a job means risking your home, health insurance, or ability to feed your family. In Finland, people's basic needs are protected by the state. This doesn't eliminate stress, but it provides a sense of security and time to find suitable work. Stable housing market. Finland implements a housing-first policy, which has helped virtually eliminate homelessness. Rent and housing prices are rising more slowly than in neighboring countries. Even without a job, a person can count on housing assistance. This reduces financial pressure during tough times. Culture of sisu. Sisu is a Finnish word that's hard to translate with a single term. It means inner resilience, perseverance, and calmness in the face of hardship. Finns have historically lived in a harsh climate and survived wars and economic crises. They've developed a collective understanding. Difficulties are temporary. The main thing is not to give up, keep doing your part, and wait for better times. This philosophy helps maintain emotional balance even during challenging periods. What does this mean for all of us? Finland offers an important lesson. Happiness isn't the absence of problems, but the confidence that you can handle them. The country isn't happy because its economy is perfect right now. It's happy because people know their basic needs will be met. Society supports those who find themselves in difficult situations. There's a cultural mindset focused on patience and long-term thinking. This is especially relevant today as technologies, including artificial intelligence, begin to transform labor markets worldwide. Finland's experience suggests that societal resilience depends not only on GDP growth, but also on how well ordinary people are protected during times of change. The key takeaway: it's possible to weather economic storms while maintaining a high quality of life and peace of mind. If you build a system that doesn't abandon people in trouble and gives them time and opportunities for a fresh start. That's all for now. I hope you understood. Bye.